What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video I don't have an intro for, unfortunately, because over the past week I was off all week for vacation, and there was a lot of overlapping and everything that I had with footage from one day to the next. I've been compiling different footage from different dates into single videos that I can load on so it all makes sense. That way everything's not scatterbrained and I'm putting out 3 or 4 videos that are 2 or 3 minutes long on each car for everything I'm doing every day. So unfortunately with this video, like I said, I don't have an intro. So we're just going to jump right into today's video here, starting off with what we're planning on doing. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to push my white car back, and then I'm going to push the blue car back. I'm going to move the trash can out of the way, but I'm going to move my blue car back as far as I can. And I'm going to try and set up the body panel rack, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. It's kind of like a sawhorse, but it's padded, and you could put like body panels and stuff on it. That's what it's made for. So I'm going to push this car back, and I'm going to get that set up right here, and then I'm going to get to cutting away on that lexan for my white car here. That way we can at least try and make some forward progress with it. And then when Josh gets here, he can give me a hand kind of trying to hold and support the pieces while I get them cut, make sure that they're going to fit right. And then I'll just set them in the car for now, get them all mounted in and everything. Let me get this car pushed back. Let me run my garbage outside because it is trash pickup today. But let me run that out. Let me push this car back. And then we'll get back in here and start working on getting this lexan traced out and cut up. All right, so we got this stuff outside. Let's get this car moved back. Right again. Had my downpipe under the front tire.
How's that door there? Oh, is that foam?
So this is Josh, this is my buddy. I've known this guy my whole fucking life, man. We went to school together. What, 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old? We were friends?
Elementary school.
Whole fucking life, man. But yeah, he's here to help me out today. It won't start from the key, just turn the key on. Hold the brakes. Take the clutch, all the way to the floor. Hit the button.
Well, man, where's the skill saw? Like a glove. You ever just stop and look at all the shit you've collected over the years? Like you got acetylene torch, motor stands, your lift, that thing. So you're just gonna trace that one? Oh, that's you're trying to get another sheet out?
Yep. I'll have to grab them.
Oh, you didn't grab one?
No, I didn't.
I can do this while you're doing something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the window out. See what we got for the sheet, see if I'm gonna be able to use that sheet or not. If I can afford a bigger one, it's gonna suck. If not, then we'll just use factory glass for now on the front doors. I did have somebody comment on one of my videos, and they asked me about lexan scratching when you're rolling up and down. I'm actually kind of nervous about that. I mean, so like as I crank the front window up and down, it's gonna be too soft and
If
scratch.
there's something there pointed, it will, but...
Well, it's got the felt here, but if dirt or anything ever got caught in it or metal, it could drag across that lexan across the steel if it rolls up.
Yeah. Long term, yeah.
You're not wrong. Pull this a little. That's funny. How the hell did I get that lucky? You kidding me right now?
What?
You'll see in a minute. Go ahead and cut that one, then I'll lay it over here. Dude, I can't believe how lucky I got with that f***ing sheet.
Does it just barely fit?
Just barely fits, dude. Because I'm gonna try and use the crank. So on the bottom of the window, with these, where it attaches to the crank, it actually like comes up like this. I'm not doing that with these. With the fronts, I have to, so I can crank it up and down. So it's got a Dude, I'll show you when we get over here.
So like this length.
Yeah, so like it's corner to corner, and then like as it comes in here, the piece where it comes in just barely fits. Dude, I can't believe it. I'm right on the edge. Look at that. Dude, got so lucky.
And that little bit won't matter?
I am not worried about that now.
Damn.
Yeah. Isn't that luck?
It's crazy.
So,
It's like you trace the old windows.
right. Funny how that works, huh? Alright, how big's the hole in there? Drill, don't worry about it, man. It'll put an impression in metal on anything.
Really?
Yep. I'm excited. Well guys, we got the first window in. It came out so good. I do got to take it out and peel all this extra plastic off, but that is so fucking good. Well, we got all 4 windows cut. So now I'm just gonna get the passenger side fitted. We'll get the holes knocked in that, and then we'll work on the front. So now we did check with the front, and when you roll it up, it does kind of bow out towards the top of the door. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out like a button or knob or a pull string or something that I can put in it so I can pull against it while I roll it up so it'll sit in the channel. If I do ever roll it down. I mean, I might not. I might just leave it up the whole time, but I will have the ability to roll it down, and then maybe I could just put it back up before we gear up to race, and then I'll just leave it up until we get back. That might also be a possibility, but we'll play that by ear. Smoke come out really good. I'm really happy with that. So now I just need to get some new stickers cut. So, all right, let's get the rest of these doors done. Should have been filming this one, but it's already in pretty much. I just gotta bolt it. Pull the paper, roll it up.
Pause the music before you start talking.
Going on an adventure. Finding Billy's phone. Where's it at? Where's it at? Is it under here? It's not under there.
Not there?
No, I don't see it.
It's floppy. But gains. It works. does get scratched though, like he said it would.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh well, I can work with that. I'll probably leave it up though, you know what I mean? That's the case. Ain't worried about that. Hell yeah. So, if I need to get some air in the car, we can get some air in the car. We get super hot in the station things, but other than that, guys, that looks good. Okay, so the front one I like. The back one we're gonna have to move back like 1/4 of an inch.
The back one?
The hole? Yeah. From where you got your center mark. Other than that, it fits good. Well guys, we got all 4 windows in. Everything is there. That one does roll up now. I still got to cut the metal out of the door. But what we're going to do now is, because I only got Josh for a little while here, we're going to roll this guy on the scales and see where it's currently at. We did fill it with fuel. It's full of coolant. It's full of trans fluid. All the fluids are there. And I'm even going to grab the bumper and I'll just hang that over the front end just so we can actually get a true weight of what the car should be. And then currently with the weight now, what you're going to see is the radials and the road tires are on here, and I'll look it up, but I think the weight difference was like 44 pounds by the time I put my other 4 tires on, so we could just subtract that number right from where we're at. And I still have the spare tire tub in here and this rear speaker shelf, so when the cage goes in, those are also going to get cut out. I think we're going to leave the door bars in for now, but it was pretty awesome. So Josh was over, we got all 4 windows cut, we redid the mirror deletes here. And then I got to get a hold of Johnny and get a wiper cowl delete panel made. That way I can cover all that stuff up. But let's roll this guy on the scales. I'll hang the bumper on it as soon as we get it on there, and we'll see what we're weighing in at. We got to zero it. Okay, so we're all zeroed. Now let's roll this thing on here and see where we're at. Oh god. Yeah, that was a lot easier. Yeah, that's really good.
Is this thing like 28.5 or is it
my black car, moonroof and some tools, and I think probably half tank of fuel. It was 28.75.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that the number that I said for my wheel weight difference when I go from my road setup, which is this one, to my track setup, is like, I think it's like 44 pounds. We'll just call it 40 for a good number here. I'll give us a little bit of leeway. But this is currently where we are. 2111. Right on the nose. Well, kind of bouncing back 24 or 2111.1 to 2111.0, whatever. But yeah. Wow, guys. That's without the roll cage yet. So we're thinking with the 8-point we're gonna put in, we're probably gonna see 75, 80 pounds worth of cage. So we can add that there. So that'll put us, as it sits, 2190. And then, like I said, we can take 40 off, which would make us 2150 with the cage. Now let me climb in it and we'll have Josh hold the camera on here and we'll see where we're at.
Fluctuating 2315, 2315. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Wow, dude, that's so light. That's nuts.
What do you think the bumper weighs?
We'll find out. Let's do it. So the bumper weighed 13 pounds. All right, so let me climb back in.
About 23, 29, 23, 28 and a half.
23, 28
and a half.
There's probably another 30 pounds of the sheet metal that's gonna come out of the back of this thing, dude.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. This thing might be like 2140 by the time it's, or 2340 by the time we're in race trim and ready to rock. This is insane. Oh, and I still got this mirror. This mirror's got to come off, headliner, visor, all that's still in it.
That's all weight right there.
Yeah.
Why is it weigh so?
We just took the headliner and the visors and the rear view mirror out, and with the bumper, before it was 2124, now we're 2117. So we're down 7 pounds again just with that stuff. So it's just looking that much better, guys. I mean, it's got, the car's potentially got another 75 pounds that we're gonna lose with cutting sheet metal, going to the race setup, and cutting metal out of that door. So if we lose even 50 pounds going to that change, that's gonna put us at 2167. Or sorry, 2067, and that's before the cage. So with the cage, after everything's done, I'm hoping we'll be 2150, and then with me in the car, we'll be about 2355. So that would be amazing. This is crazy. I can't believe how light this car is, and that's with the bumper on the roof, just so we can show an accurate depiction of what the weight's gonna be. It's not gonna show us a good balance, but it's still, everything's in the picture. Josh is gonna leave here in a little while, so I'll get to cutting away on that passenger side door, get that metal out. So we made some good progress today though, guys. We got all this lexan in. We got the car cleaned right out. I do have to vacuum it. There's a lot of like random metal and stuff and clips and stuff like that that's in the car that's still gonna get cut, but I'm gonna start cutting that stuff and getting that cleaned up tonight. I'll probably leave the car on the ramps and then I'll wait again after everything's said and done. But we definitely made some good gains today, man. Thanks for helping me out, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Good time.
Got everything cut out, got the mirror delete, so we redid these, and then we ended up putting a spacer in between so it wouldn't put so much pressure on the plexi itself. So came out really nice. And then Josh, he has to draw some art on my back window. I'm sitting in it and I get out and I get to see this. Miss Pac-Man taking a load.
It's gotta be Miss
But he says, look at Josh. So, all right guys, yeah, I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna hang this one up for now. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get cleaned up and see what else we can get done out here while I got them. And then I'll bring you guys back in, we're back out here and start working on the white car again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, about to find out what the revised weight's gonna be. I got that door cut up. I got the I vacuumed the whole floor and everything, got all the metal and plastic and stuff that was stuck in cracks and crevices from cutting away and beating and grinding and all the dust and everything that just piles up in there. So, I mean, weight is weight. An old drag racer once told me grams lead to ounces, ounces lead to pounds, and here we go. So every little bit that I can get out of the car is gonna add up. Once the cage goes in, we'll cut the tire tub, we'll cut that rear shelf out, and I'm hoping between the two, we'll probably be somewhere around 30, 35 pounds worth of the sheet metal. And then whatever I add back in, probably just gonna be an aluminum sheet. This thing is just full of fuel. I had the return line off and we filled the cell and it did come out of the return, so we let it kind of just dribble out a little bit so the fuel level is a little bit lower. Full of fuel, trans is full, everything. I mean, literally, I could jump in the car and go drive it right now. It doesn't have a seat belt or harness bar or anything like that, but we're waiting on that stuff till the cage goes in. But as far as everything else goes, it's ready to go down the road. I can test drive it and we'll see where it's at. Now, earlier when we did weigh it, we just had the bumper setting on the roof and then we didn't have a headlight in it, but I do have the headlight that I cut up is on this side. And this side I was gonna get a duct, but I kind of just started dragging my feet on it and it wasn't really a priority and I wanted to get everything else done. I could dyno the car, race the car, and then worry about a headlight duct or just buy one later on if I feel like I don't want to try and bother and get this made. But I'm still gonna try and see what I can come up with. If mine doesn't come out that good, I'll just reach out to Chris O'Brien and buy one. I think it's Chris O'Brien anyway. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, let's see what this guy weighs right now as it is. Turn this guy on. Total, 0 all the scales, and we got 0. So, all right, give me a second here. Let me roll this thing forward and we'll see what we got. Make sure we're on all 4 pads. Dang. Now, like I said, that's with an extra 40 pounds of wheels and tires. So as it sits, no cage, we're looking at 2180. Let me try and see if I can set this up here so I can see it while I get in. All right, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. I'm actually gonna put the camera right here so you guys can see it while I get in. I hope the camera picks this up. It's like 23, 24, and it's bouncing around on the chain, so we'll just call it 23, 25. 2,325 pounds. Wow. We lose 40 pounds on wheels and tires. Race weight, if, let's just say we do add 75 pounds with the cage, puts us at 2,400. And then by the time I actually put the race wheels and tires and everything on it, we should be about 2,360. I'm 100% okay with that. But also, like I said, that is with the rear shelf and the tire tub in there. I could potentially be 2,350 by the time we actually go down the track. So today's video is just going to be updates for the white car, including Josh's fancy artwork of Mrs. Pac-Man taking a load to the face. So, alright guys, I'm going to button this one up though. Like I said, this is going to be the end of the video today here for the white car. And thanks for checking us out. Check out our Instagram, check out our Facebook. Appreciate all the love you guys giving me. I checked the YouTube studio the other day and I did see that we're almost at 250 subscribers. That's another milestone for me, so it's really cool being able to see that. In the past few videos I haven't actually shared, but they're gathering just as much traction as the other videos I have shared. So that tells me that you guys are actually watching what I'm posting here and I'm not having to throw it in your face to tell you that it's there. So like I said, I do appreciate it, guys. Definitely huge thanks for checking that out and including me in your part of your day when you're watching your YouTube videos. So again, I'm wrapping this one up. You have yourself a good one. Stay safe and we'll see you at the track. Thanks.